The One Football app brings you breaking news stories and live scores from the Premier League and hundreds of other leagues around the world. Get customized push notifications to receive team news, goal alerts and more. Download it for free via the link in the description box below. There were very few points aside from the Liverpool assets in Game Week 25, as the fullbacks earned clean sheets in the 4-0 win over Southampton. Maddison and Grealish ranked joint top with 5 attempted assists apiece during the game week, but only captain Mo Salah could manage a return amongst midfield. Vardy missed the big chance against Chelsea, and later created a big chance which Harvey Barnes was unable to convert, so his dry spell continues. A score of 57 points was above the overall average, but not quite enough to avoid a red arrow, down to 160,000. Sheffield United kept their 9th clean sheet of the season against Crystal Palace, but John Lundstram only managed an appearance off the bench, with new signing Sander Berg preferred. Although they have a blank game week 28, the fixtures around it are 3 very favourable home ties with Bournemouth, Brighton and Norwich, so the plan is to move for an almost like-for-like replacement in left wing-back Enda Stevens. Here's how the team is likely to line up for game week 26. McCarthy pulled off some impressive saves to make it to half-time without conceding against Liverpool last weekend, and the scoreline was harsh on Southampton in the end. Prior to that match, they'd conceded just 5 goals in the previous 6 game weeks, with only Watford and Liverpool faring better. Liverpool have kept clean sheets in 9 of their last 10 league games, conceding just 1 goal. Norwich and Bournemouth have each scored 5 goals over the last 6 game weeks, with only Sheffield United managing fewer. Enda Stevens has created 2 big chances during that period, with only Robertson producing more amongst defenders. Despite failing to score or assist in the last 4 game weeks, no player has attempted more assists than Maddison. Only 4 players have created more than his 2 big chances. With no blank game week 28 for Leicester, and some good long-term fixtures, he's likely to remain in the side. Kevin De Bruyne has matched the Englishman with 15 attempted assists in the last 4 game weeks, though he does have 3 assists to show for his efforts. West Ham have conceded the most goals and big chances of any side during that period, though they have played an extra game. The last 4 game weeks have seen Mo Salah create a league best total of 6 big chances, while only Jimenez and Aguero have been afforded more than his 5 big chances. Norwich have shipped 9 goals in their last 6 game weeks, with only Bournemouth, West Ham and Aston Villa faring worse. Jack Grealish ranks 5th amongst midfielders with a total of 11 attempted assists in the last 4 game weeks, while only Son and Salah have fired more than his 9 shots in the box. Although Spurs have shipped just 2 goals in that time, only 4 teams have conceded more big chances than their 11. Vardy has failed to score in the last 4 game weeks, missing all 4 of his big chances over that period. He's also created 3 big chances in that time, only behind Traore and Salah. Wolves kept out Man United last weekend, but they'd conceded in each of their previous 9 league matches. Jimenez has netted 3 goals over the last 4 game weeks, while only Aguero has been afforded more than his 6 big chances. Only Firmino and Aguero have taken more than his 7 efforts on target. After failing to score in the last 3 game weeks, Danny Ings will be hoping to add to his 14 goals this season against Burnley. Only Aguero, Salah and Firmino have fired more than his 13 shots in the box over the last 4 game weeks. The Clarets have conceded 8 goals in the last 6 game weeks, while only Newcastle, West Ham and Aston Villa have given up more than their 14 big chances. There is some temptation to give Kevin De Bruyne the armband, with a home fixture against a porous West Ham defence, but the form of Mo Salah means he's likely to remain as captain for the trip to Norwich. Liverpool have scored a league high total of 10 goals in their last 4 matches, and the Egyptian King has played a hand in 50% of those.